BBN, Jack Frost. Good morning, poor people. All right, so there's a couple of things. I like to see them likes in here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all niggas. And I want to apologize to everybody who missed the show last night. I was having problems with my Wi-Fi, yo. I needed to reset the router, and I don't know. And I went to school for this type of shit, so I should have already knew to reset the router. But I didn't, and so therefore that was the issue. Why is it so bright? What the fuck is up with my light, yo? Like, I don't know. Anyway. Yo, what up, Chris Cruz? What up, Mahagi? What up, Turnpike? What up, Ant? What up, KD? Ant already donated. That nigga the man. What up, Tone? What up, Sam, man? What up, T. Broward? CDM Boxing? CMD Boxing, pardon me. There's a couple of things I want to say before I actually get to what up, DJ Bernard Mims. There's a couple of things, and I think I saw what's up, Sky Lake? I think I saw Jules in here also. There's a couple of things I want to get to. I had a misunderstanding with somebody the other day, and it's like this. When you have a what up, Chris Cruz? Appreciate you, my brother, as always. I had a misunderstanding with somebody the other day, so I want to make something extremely plain and blunt and clear. I was doing a live stream basketball recently, right? So during the basketball live stream, I was like, anybody that lives in the New York area, I would love to link up with y'all one day and do a live. I'm open for that. Anybody in the New York area, male, female, I'm cool. It's not a problem. All right, I would love to link up and do a live with y'all one day. It would be so dope if we could get like a group together. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. I'm going further past the point that I'm trying to be. So when I said this, we had only one person that stepped up and they said, yo, they would love to do a live with me. So I said, let's do it on some weekend. The individual that said that they would love to do it live, it was Jules, very nice young lady. What up, Tam? So I was like, yeah, let's do it on the weekend, right? So I don't know. Okay, Jules, sorry about that. Sorry about I try to start on time next time. I wanted to put a video out this morning first, and that's why I'm late. What up, Mr. Peterson? So Jules was the only one that said that she would link up. So I'm like, cool, we can link up. Now, I work like this. Me and Jules haven't exchanged any personal information, no phone number, nothing like that. So just saying that we're going to link up, that don't really mean much. I mean, we might not. It is what it is. I don't even know if Jules is as serious as I am about linking up with y'all to do lives, or she was just, just enjoying herself. No, I'm down. Don't get it confused. So a different individual had asked me about it, right? So I was as honest as I can. And I said, because Jules had mentioned it. And I was like, hey, that's kind of like an inside joke. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not something that we did. It's something that we're talking about, but I'm not sure about it yet anyway. So maybe I was wrong for poo-pooing the comment because, I need more than just we're going to do shit. You understand that? So we can't do it this weekend. It's cool. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I work. You understand what I'm saying? But this isn't even about you, Jules. So a specific individual had a conversation with me about it. What up, Shannon? What up, nerds? Like, I was, yeah, you feel me? Like, thank you, KD. You get it. Like, I was trying to, to be just lying to them when in reality, I was just dismissive of the topic because until shit starts happening, you can say anything. Anybody can say anything until shit gets in motion. So I want to apologize to the individual because I was dismissive of the action. I was not lying. Thank you, Chris Cruz. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate all of y'all. Not for nothing. Also, I have another thing to say. I'm going to be opening up the BBN, another BBN channel. It's already there. It's been there. I just haven't been using it. It's called BBN Urban, and I'm gonna be using that channel for all the content that deal with like political things and police things, because when I put that content on this channel, it messes up my algorithm. So a lot of the issues that I thought I was having with YouTube, as far as with like their personnel, and they're trying to shit on me, they're really not trying to shit on me. I'm just putting out so much varied content that the algorithm doesn't know who to send what content to. So I appreciate you, KD. What up, Miriam? Good morning. Good morning, Tommy Reddington. No, I don't have anyone for anything. I wish I did have somebody for this weekend. I would love to every single weekend meet up with some of y'all and do lives. I would love this, where we can make this a thing. I would love this. I am 100% for this. I just want y'all to know I am 100% for this. And whenever you are free, Jules, email me. And the person that was getting upset about it, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand females at all. So I'm not even going for it like I do. All right. I'm telling you, like, whoever wants to do a live with me, let's get it. I'm ready to do lives. It would be dope if we could like find an event to go to. You understand what I'm saying? That would be dope. What up, Miss Rain? What's up, Blue? Yes, I mean, I would love it. I would definitely do that with y'all. Obviously I live in New York City. There's always things to do. There's always like free events also. If people like, well, we don't want to spend our money on going places, we rather spend it on drinks. There's always free places to go, events happening. Yes, I am near Co-op. Facts. What's up, Super New? So I just want everybody to know that I'm definitely available for us to put something together. I wish I had one of you that could. I wish I had one of you that could find the events for us to then get like Grouponed into or some shit. Everybody is welcome. I would love to be able to do community events together, and then we live that shit. Please hit that like button. Come on, y'all. Why y'all do me like this? I just wanted to come on here and explain that, because the other individual, they was upset, and I was trying to explain myself, but I guess no matter what I say, they're gonna think I'm lying. So there's nothing I can do about that. Nigga is retarded. Yo, let's get into this Joe Budden shit. I thought it made sense too, but you know, when people want to think, KD says it makes perfect sense to me. When people want to just think you're lying, there's nothing you could do. There's no proof you could have. There's no evidence that could be attained. There's no nothing. They're just gonna think that you're lying, and that's it. There's nothing you could do. Believe me, I live in that world where people are always trying to figure out what I'm lying about, because I can't always be telling the truth. And I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. What's up, Alexander Scott? What's up, Jason Voorhees, Nicole Evans? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, get to work and don't crash. Why you vexed, Mr. Voorhees? Drive safe, please. I didn't say slow. I said safe. Joe Buddens is not horrible. Stop it, Ed. Good morning, Tyrone. All right, so let's get into this Joe Buddens, Eminem, the whole podcast. The video that I dropped this morning is actually on one of the topics. I'm probably going to drop 2 or 3 more videos based on that particular podcast, just so everybody can know. That podcast had a lot of jewels in it. I also left the link to the podcast in there. It's probably the person we're talking about. It's okay, though. It's not that person. I'm making a joke. But it's okay, though. It's okay. People have the right to not like. I have a video with 100 not likes, but that's because you got people that think I'm talking bad about Eminem, and I wasn't. So there ain't shit I could do about that. I was thinking about starting to watch Ozark. I have it on my to-do list. I haven't yet. No, you're not on timeout, Jason. Although Turnpike is in here. Yeah, he did. It's a funny thing, yo. No, but I do not yet. I do have a plan on starting to watch Ozark, though. I got a couple of ideas, but I don't know how it's gonna work. Let me just get some of the stuff that I'm actually doing up and going already. Yes, that podcast was good, was it not? And I do from time to time watch Joe's podcast. Joe Buddens is he's always a win, yo. Joe Buddens, I don't know no other way to say it. He's always a win. But he brought up some really good points. And one of the great points that he brought up is Eminem just rhymes words. That's really what Eminem just does a lot now. You know, he's a great rhymer of words. He hasn't been dropping actual content in a while. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as just rhyming words, Eminem's the best at it. Who's better than Eminem at just rhyming words? I don't like how bright this damn camera is. It makes me I'm really brown skin, y'all, like reddish. I don't like the way this camera is. This light is. Give me one. Fuck it. I'll leave it alone. Yes. Joe is very deliberate. I'm not even answering you, Tone. Joe is very deliberate. Well, Pump It Up is like his only hit, so I hope it's better than something. That shit was so funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking at that shit. Which phone did I watch it on? I was looking at that shit for the longest. I'm not even lying to you. I sat here. I was putting the video together. I listened to the shit about 15 times. Easy. Gosh. Why did it just do that to me? All right. I don't know how to operate this shit. Hold on. Ooh, who's that? Tam. I see Tam with the picture. Okay. Big, beautiful eyes there. Red lips going to work. I see you, Tam. Hold on. I got to find out how to find the thing that allows me. I don't know how to navigate this shit. I don't know how to navigate this shit, yeah? So hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know where to find. Gilly just went live. I don't know where to find the wait, what the answer say? Joe Budden shut the fuck up when Jeezy came through. He shut the fuck up when the Okay, so Joe dealing with Jeezy wouldn't have been a rap thing. So he shut the fuck up because that wouldn't have been a rap thing. Joe dealing with your game, that wouldn't have been a rap thing. So Joe, shut up. That wouldn't have been a rap thing. Like, you can't be mad at a rapping nigga for not wanting to get into a beef with a nigga that ain't gonna be a rap thing. I don't see how you're upset about that. That I wouldn't be upset about. I'd be upset over other things maybe, but that would definitely not. I don't know how to do the thing. I don't know how to navigate this bitch. I'm trying so hard right now to get to the thing that you sent me. What do you mean open Facebook? Why am I opening Facebook? Oh man, I don't know how to do this shit at all, yo. Oh, found it. Oh, nope, I didn't find it. But yet, God dang it, really? That's you, Miss KD? I am very fortunate to have all of y'all beautiful women that come watch this channel. I am very fortunate. Thank you, ladies. And I have no way to get back to the thing that you sent me. I have no way. I don't know how to operate this app. Morning, Patrick. Morning, Tyrone. Morning, Ali. But yeah, but that wouldn't have been rap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're upset at him for not going at niggas that it wouldn't have been about rap. It would have been about some other. Here we go. Over the floorboards, over the floorboards, while you're in the four tours, getting an abortion and a divorce at the same time the heirs affording. Look, I'm planning. I'm planning to do all this while you're panicking, and you're looking and staring at mannequins, and I'm going to Fannikins trying to get up a Plannikins. All of the Plannikins, Fannikins. But all the Plannikins, in the cabana. I'm in the cabana in the Janet. I'm in the cabana chanting on the stand-up banner. Well, you don't got the stamina, you're lacking the stamina. You're lacking the stamina while you're divorcing Harrison Ford, and I'm in a Porsche flowing ports while I'm all torrent. You're using way too many napkins. Napkins is chapkin. You use the chapstick and napkins while I'm napkin. Flapping around like a baskin. Flamming a baby, pan and champion. Damn it again. Yo, what I tell you, yo, appreciate you, Tone Cone. You the man, my brother. Yo, when I tell you, I licked at this shit for like, I don't know. I was listening to this shit for about 5-6 minutes straight. The damn thing's only a couple of seconds, yo. I looked at this shit for about, who's the hater, Tone? I looked at that shit for about 5-6 minutes straight. That shit was hilarious, yo. He said you grabbing too many napkins. Yo, I was rolling, yo. Yo, let's clap it up for KD for sending that shit to me. Okay, this is what but he didn't talk shit in a rap beef to Jeezy. He didn't talk shit in a rap beef to Game. He might have Game. I don't know about Game. But he didn't talk shit in a rap beef to Jeezy. It's on it's actually on this guy's page. I'll tell you who page it's on. It's on Ebro's page. It's on Ebro's page. Oh man, I was rolling. I was over here dying, yo. Good morning, Nicole. I was dying, yo. I was fucking dying. Everybody hit that like button. That shit. Oh man, that shit knocked me over, yo. You know how old people say that shit? That shit knocked me over, yo. I was like, what the fuck? And I was busy working on that video that I just put out this morning. So I was just like, what the how? Niggas got too much time on their hands. They just do funny shit, yo. I'm just keeping it a buck. That shit is hilarious. I actually was trying to get that video out last night, and I wasn't able to get the video out last night because I was just tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. What up, Guns? But back to Joe and shit. But Joe has a great point. He says that M just rhymes words. He does not necessarily he doesn't have content. You understand what I'm saying? He's just rhyming words over beats. That's it. Then Joe says something. What up, Lauren? We talking about Joe Buddens and Eminem, baby girl. What up, Texas Liga? Yeah, but there's having content, like saying something that means something and just rhyming words that go together. Oh, wow. Appreciate you, Ant. This nigga. And rhyming words that mean something. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. This is basically why Ant is usually sponsoring videos. It ain't my fault. I don't know about Christ, but I believe that Christ is our Lord and Savior, Miss Lauren. So I'm absolutely a advocate of the word. So I'm not sure what you're doing, but you know, it's okay. You could talk your stuff in here. You could talk your stuff in here. Don't kick her. Bible people got the right to come in here and preach or whatever they want to do. And okay, don't kick her. God damn it, Aunt. Part of my language, yo. Good morning, natural beauty. Y'all know we accept all kinds. Okay, stop that, Aunt, man. He might be my best moderator, to be honest. Because freaking Turnpike stay kicking people that don't need to get kicked. At least Ant let you know shit about to happen. Okay, so everybody hit that like button, please. Yeah, we love it. And what happened? You stopped listening to me because I was saying things that you didn't necessarily agree with. Appreciate you, Tone. Tone just wants to beat Ant by $1. I get it. Let me know what happened, Lauren. I'm always talking positive. Ant did donate $5 before the show even started. I always talk positive. Guns. Appreciate you, Guns. I always talk positive. I want to know what you're talking about, Miss Lauren, because I always talk positive. I'm never negative. I give everybody an opportunity. It seems to me like you're just saying things and you don't really have much substance behind them, kind of like what Joe was accusing Eminem of doing. And I've even stopped everything so we could address what you're talking about. Go. Nobody knows what she's talking about. I'm 100% sure that nobody knows what she's talking about. Everyone here gets along. Exactly. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not going to hold this up. Appreciate you, Aunt. Not going to hold this up for much longer. If you're not going to tell me what you're talking about, then we're just going to move on from this. And please don't bring it back up if you're not going to explain now. Like, bring it back up later. He timed her out. She deserved that. Not for nothing. She's just, what the fuck is that about? Part of my language, but like, really? What are you talking about? You're just saying stuff. It's okay. We don't dislike her. It's okay. Anyway, so, no, Joe had a ton of great points, to be honest with you. Joe had a ton of great points. Joe had more points that was on point than he had that wasn't. Joe had a ton of great points. And the biggest point that Joe had, shout out to North Carolina, and the biggest point that Joe had that I'm 100% behind is Eminem says a whole lot of nothing. That's basically what Joe said. Eminem says a whole lot of nothing. He says a lot of words that rhyme, sounds good, the shit sounds dope, but he's not really saying anything. That's what Joe was saying. Appreciate you, Tone. Niggas is in a battle over here. He said a whole lot of nothing. What did Beauty say? So, Joe said this. This is going to be, I forget which video I put this in, but Joe said this. I got some sound bites.
I won't talk about. Also, my crossroads is this. In the event that you want to address me, nigga, you do it outside of your album rollout. Let me know that you mean it.
Hold on. Let me get better volume. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't know how well y'all can hear that. Let me get better volume.
I won't talk about it.
Is this shit connected?
Also, my crossroads is this. I won't talk about. Also, my crossroads is this.
Yo, what up, Sav? What up, Martin?
In the event that you want to address me, nigga, you'll do it outside of your album rollout. Let me know that you mean it. Let me know that you really took some time out of your day to go in the booth and address another nigga when there was no financial gain involved for you. I keep saying that. And the second that you do it, I'm on your ass. Hear me loud and clear. There we have it. I am gonna cut your fucking ass up. I've been waiting, baby.
All right, so just so we can be clear, Joe ain't scared of this nigga. I want to know this. If Eminem addresses Machine Gun Kelly, who dropped that rap or whatever, and it was a dope rap, don't get it wrong. But Joe ethered this nigga on his podcast. Appreciate you, Ann. Joe ethered this nigga on his podcast. Ethered this nigga. Ethered this nigga. Look, man, you want the smoke? You come bring it. You feel me? On some real shit. Not on no bullshit. I'm not one of these little niggas. I'm big dog, all right? And I'm better than you. You feel me? So if he replies to Machine Gun Kelly and he doesn't reply to Joe, does that mean that he's scared of Joe? Because you cannot reply to Machine Gun Kelly and not reply to Joe Buddens. That's facts. You gotta reply to Joe Buddens if you're gonna reply to see Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, Joe's nice. Stop it. Joe's nice. Stop it. Joe's nice. Joe's nice. Joe's nice. Stop. Stop. Hey. That's not a bad idea, Turnpike. That's not a bad idea. And I'll figure out a way to do it. Yeah, Joe's nice. Joe's nice. Joe's nice. No, but Joe's nice. I'm not even just talking about pump it up. That shit. Joe's nice. Everybody hit that like button. Nah, he has to address. See, this is the conundrum that Eminem is in. Not only does he have to, that if he addresses MGK, he has to address Joe Buddens. He has to address Machine Gun Kelly before he can address Joe Buddens. Think about it. How are you going to skip over Machine Gun Kelly and then address Joe Buddens? That's going to make it look like you scared of that nigga Machine Gun Kelly. He got to address Machine Gun Kelly. What up, Tada? He don't got a choice. He has to address Machine Gun Kelly. And if he addresses Machine Gun Kelly, then he has to address Joe Buddens. This is what happens when you make an entire album talking shit about niggas. What up, Vice? You got to see the podcast. It's in the link to the video I just put out. That podcast is going to be in a couple of links because every single time I put up a video based on that podcast, I got to put the link up. So, you know, respect the Joe Budden podcast. I fuck with y'all. Y'all don't need me to co-sign y'all, but I fuck with y'all. Respect the Joe Buddens podcast. Joe Buddens came on, he did it right. He was like, yo, look, this is all the positive stuff. Bong. And then he was like, he got to the meat after that. What up, Chirac? Yeah, man, I fuck with Joe Buddens, yo. You know how stupid fucking Complex is? Complex messed up. How you gonna get rid of Joe Buddens? I'm just gonna leave it at that. How you gonna get rid of Joe Buddens? Yes. Me and potatoes. I think that Eminem, he don't know no other way to rap except for to go at people because that's his thing. You understand what I'm saying? Remember why Cannabis didn't make it? Everybody forget. Cannabis didn't make it for two reasons. The first reason was the whole LL situation. LL had him blacklisted. For everybody that don't know, LL had him blacklisted. All right. Besides the fact that LL had him blacklisted, when LL went at him, that automatically made people have to choose sides between some dude that they don't really know and some guy that's been a freaking a pillar of rap community. So a lot of people just picked LL's side because he's LL. You understand what I'm saying? Because Cannabis had the better battle rap. That's facts. Cannabis, that second round knockout, that shit to this day is one of the best battle raps ever in the history of rap. It's a top 10. Second round knockout, that's a top 10. The second way that Cannabis's career was not didn't flourish the way it possibly could have flourished is because Cannabis doesn't have the ability to do anything but rap aggressively. Period. I don't even think he can try to do anything else if he wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? All he could do is be aggressive. That's it. Yes, you said second round knockouts in your top 5. I can't even get upset at you about that. I could see it being in some motherfuckers' top 3. You know, depending on what you think about Tupac and Biggie. I was saying, Natural Beauty said, wait, what you say about the smoke with MGK? I missed it. You know, some business at her work. This is what I'm saying. Eminem is in a bind. He has to address both of them. And he has to address Machine Gun Kelly first. Because he can't not address Machine Gun Kelly and then go address Joe Buddens. Because people are going to say, yo, Sean John is a funny nigga. I apologize. I'm laughing at something Sean John just put up there. So y'all had to be here last night and y'all know what he's talking about. Or yesterday. I think it was yesterday morning. So basically, I'll start back over from the beginning. Eminem has to address both of them. He has to address Machine Gun Kelly and he has to address Joe Buddens. He has no choice. Also, he can't address Joe Buddens before he addresses Machine Gun Kelly, because then people are going to say he's scared of that work for Machine Gun Kelly because Machine Gun Kelly came at him first. You understand? Now, if he addresses Machine Gun Kelly, he has no choice but to address Joe Buddens. He don't have a choice. Later, Dion Reynolds, yo, y'all gonna hit that like button for me, yo? Why don't nobody ever hit that like button? Y'all just be in here. Hit that like button, please. He has no choice. He has to respond to both, and he has to respond to the nigga that fired the first shot. He ain't got a choice. Machine Gun Kelly didn't make a song and throw a sub. Machine Gun Kelly made a song at that nigga. Difference. What Alexander said. M can spit technical raps better than Joe. Yes, that's exactly what Joe said. That is exactly what Joe said. Eminem is a way better rhymer of words than anyone on the planet. Eminem can rhyme almost anything. But when it comes to content, he's not that good. And that's facts. Yes, but Joe is fucking a real battle rapper. What do you think is going to happen when he drops the shit going at Machine Gun Kelly? That's even going to give Joe more of an understanding of the position that he has to take in their battle. And he can't address both of them in the same rhyme. He has to go one and then the other. If he tries to put both of them in the same rap, that's not going to work for me. Like, that shit is going to have to be the hardest of hard, easy, hard shit in order for that shit to work for me. He has to be one and then the other. Yes, Joe is definitely battle-tested and proven, Sav. Facts. Yes, that's facts. He said, you rhyme words, but I have content. He said, yo, I got better content. He said, yo, I've been putting out better content the last decade. And then think about it. How many albums M had the last decade? He had 2 albums, niggas thought flopped. He had 2 albums that niggas didn't think that was that good. Joe's been putting out better content the last decade. Okay, first of all, what up, internet dog? And first of all, I wasn't looking at porn. Just stop. Just stop. I wasn't looking at porn. Just stop. Yeah, please get that guy up out of here. No, that was a good diss. Look, when you're exactly. Mim says 3 LPs. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but he said the shit before recovery was trash and revival was trash. Yep, Joe is a content creator. Yeah, internet thug is a troll. Fuck that nigga. Part of my language. We are gonna wish the best for him. No, Machine Gun Kelly got hard because he got skills. When you got skills, even if you know somebody better than you, you still ready to go at him. You might get lucky. Okay, so you are going to be banned for good because I don't really want to have to deal with this. No, that shit was official. What up, Jeff Roberts? Of course, there's always a reasonable time limit, right? But you have to understand. Okay, this is the way I do it. This is just the way that I do it. Nowadays in hip hop, if you're supposed to call yourself a rapper, a real lyricist, then you need to be able to respond within a weekend. But I personally think that Eminem has the battle rap already. I could be wrong. I think Eminem personally already has done the music for Machine Gun Kelly. I just think he wants to release it on a weekend. Because when you release it on Friday, like he released his album, like this is what people don't understand. When you release, this is why movies are released on Fridays and Thursdays, because you get more, there's no news. You get the control. That nigga might work for YouTube because that nigga, I just banned that nigga and that nigga came right back. What's up, Shavion? What up, Ray? How you doing? Ray says he feels Eminem is overrated because he is the first good white rapper. He came in at the perfect time. I think Eminem, I'm going to agree with Joe on this. I think Eminem is one of the greatest rhymers of words ever. But I don't think he has content. I don't think there's any substance behind what he says. He just rhymes words. I'm totally jacking Buddens position on that. He just rhymes words. That's it. He doesn't make good like you know why Stan is so dope? One of the reasons why Stan is so dope is because not just because it was original, but that was so lyrically deep. Like it was just so lyrical and it was content. What up, Mike C? If Eminem had the ability to come out with 2 or 3 stands an album, even one stand an album, it'll be unquestionably the best rapper of all time. It'll be unquestioned. If he was able to come out with one stand an album. Fucking Nas did a rap backwards. Nas told a story backwards in rap. M has not done anything that that innovative. M has not done anything that innovative. I mean, who has told a story backwards while rapping? Who's done anything that innovative? And that's another point, Shavion. Why is all right, later, Miriam, always, you know, we love you. Enjoy your day. Okay. Ray Lucas did it, right? Did he do it before Nas? Because I'm 100% sure Ether came out before whatever Ray joined the song that joined the Lucas song that is. Alphabetical Slaughter. Thank you. More innovation. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you are the best rhymer of words on the planet, you have the ability to do more with words than other people. The fact that you don't says a lot. Yeah, Alphabet Slaughter was Papoose. All right, Shavion, what you doing for your community that you live in? Because I live in the Bronx. And the Bronx is one of the most poorest counties in America. That's a fact. So you want me to come help your community but not help my own? Friday. And since we have one person that actually gave me their number, one female that actually gave me the number, but she has never donated. So Aunt can come back for Friday. And if there is somebody that's already to have donated to the channel $10 or better that wants to go, then they can just send me, contact me via email. And if not, we're gonna speak with the other young lady that wants to go, even though she has never donated to the channel, because we need 2 people. No, not Skype. I call you on the phone. I need to get somebody that want to do morning shows with me. That would be dope. If I could get one of y'all that, you know, could come in and do morning shows a couple of days out the week. Yes, I remember. Oh, you did donate, Super New. This is long unawaited. This has been coming your way for a long time. So if you want to call in, Super New, all you got to do is contact me via email with phone number. It's like this. Yo, first of all, Aunt, I'm basically giving you Friday night. That's the big night of the week. What are you complaining about? But no, just on the telephone, not physically. You're not gonna physically come to my crib to do the show. Call in. We'll talk about calling. We did a call in last week. And this week there should be a top 5. I mean, today there should be a top 5 video coming out. Sav's top 5 should be coming out today. Top 5 rappers of 2017. I'm putting that video together. That should be out today. Definitely enjoy your day, Mr. Voorhees. Yeah, especially if you ain't shower. That's facts, Super New. Don't come to my crib, yo, stinking and shit. That shit ain't gonna fly. No. Eminem did what Eminem did because he doesn't know any other way to rap. He doesn't have content. When you don't have content, well, you could just throw shots at a nigga. That's like a nigga that don't got game, right? So in order to get shorties, he has to find other niggas to talk shit about. Because he don't got no game. He don't got no game of himself. So the only thing he could do is try to make other people look bad to make himself look better. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what Eminem did. Yeah, basically. You understand what I'm saying? That's how come females always end up with some fuck nigga. And they be like, oh, but I thought he was a regular. I thought he was a good guy. How the fuck you think some dude that just spent the first 2 weeks of knowing you talking shit about some other guy was a good guy? Like, how can you think that guy was a good guy? That guy? The guy that the only thing he ever has to talk about is talking shit about another nigga? How the fuck you think he's a good guy? You retarded? That's funny. That's facts, though. And then as soon as they get with a nigga like that, that's when they stop believing all niggas. Like, it ain't all niggas. You picked a nigga that was a hater. That's it. You picked a hater. Don't try to say everybody is a hater. Everybody ain't a hater. You picked a hater. You wanted to be with a hater. Now, that hater, from you being with him, all of that nigga's fucked up energy is all over you. Now you can't even see the world for what it is because you got all that fucked up energy on you. That's just facts, y'all. That's how shit work. Like, seriously, that's how shit work. No, M's hating because he don't got content. But yeah, you could say that's game also. You feel me? He don't got content. I guess you could say that's game. Joe don't have content. This is the type of shit, yo. Yeah, what album was Lose Yourself on, Mike C? I forget what album that was. Because, you know, he just had an album. He had like 3 or 4 albums drop between Lose Yourself and Right Now, right? Right, Mike C? That's why that's why I just can't take some of the shit and say seriously. Definitely. Enjoy your day, Ray. It's always a pleasure to have you come through. Marshall Mathers LP. Was that the first one? Yes, M was nice. Yo, what up, Quest? What up, Turnpike? 8 Mile soundtrack. That, yeah, Lose Yourself was on the 8 Mile soundtrack. M's oldest shit, his first shit was content. Absolutely. Because he was fucking with Dre. Now Eminem, Dre ain't on Eminem hip like he used to be. You want to know who hip Dre on? Dre on that Kendrick Lamar hit. Cleaning out my closet when he was talking shit about his moms? What kind of shit is that? Nigga made a whole song talking shit about his moms. And y'all niggas is jacking this nigga. That is an interesting way. Basically, he couldn't make good music unless he was high. I agree with that also, Ant. It wasn't for us. You was too what, Sean? John, I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, like in the beginning, big M fan, don't get me wrong. In the middle, still an M fan, don't get me wrong. Nowadays, I have respect for what he's done, but I understand that, you know, his best days are most likely behind him. But I do respect what he's done. Quick story, 2-second story. So the other day I was playing basketball, right? So I hit this nigga with the crossover. Bam! So I hit this nigga with the crossover. Bam! And when I hit him, I froze him first. You understand what I'm saying? First I froze him, then I hit him. Bam! So I go to the basket. I get the, I forget if I scored. Did I score? Did I get the assist? I think I scored or I get the assist. I don't already remember. So niggas was like, yo, they was like big because I was killing that day. So niggas was like, yo, and then I'm thinking to myself, and I also said to a couple of people, it's like, yo, I'm older now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come out here and wear myself out every single time I play. I'm really coming out here to have a good time. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like when I was in my youth. I play differently now. Now, that's what I'm saying about M. M, he hasn't grown. His music hasn't grown. If anything, it's digressed. Look at Jay. Jay music has grown. You understand what I'm saying? Look at Nas. Nas's music has grown. You understand what I'm saying? It's gotten more mature. Eminem music hasn't gotten more mature. He's still calling niggas the F word. How his music got more mature? Appreciate you, Super New. Yeah, these guys are the best, right? Natural Beauty, no, he does not know how to move in today's music. Exactly. He has not grown. That's what I'm saying. And it's not necessarily that people are slipping. It's that they haven't progressed with progress. Yes, that's why he can only diss. What can Eminem do besides this? No evolution. As much as I love Rakim, that was his problem. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I don't like about that. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about that. Tyrone Moore says why he came at Jay saying he killed him on Renegade. He did. I know some say Jay killed it better because they can relate closer to Jay's verse more so than M's. And Jay did come off lyrically. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I don't like that. It don't matter to me who had the better verse. Like me as a fan, it matters, right? But me as looking at them as entities, it don't matter. You want to know why? Because neither one of them should be talking about how either one of them had a better verse. You can't be on an album with a nigga, be on a song with a nigga, and then you and him are on good terms, and you talking about, nah, my shit better than his. Like, you might be able to say that, like, amongst yourselves, to your family, you know what I'm saying, to your friends, to your woman, you know, maybe to your kid, but to come out publicly and say some shit like that, the fuck you mean, nigga? No, M said that lately. But lyrically, Eminem did kill him. But content-wise, Jay-Z was better. Content-wise, Jay-Z was better. Lyrically, M killed them. First of all, M already had the song. That song was Eminem and Royce 5'9". They took Royce 5'9" verse off, which was better than M's verse. By the way, Royce 5'9's verses on that shit was better than Eminem's verses. More lyrical. They took Royce 5'9" verses off of it and put Jay-Z verses on it and threw it on Jay-Z's album. This nigga Ed. This nigga Ed. I'm telling you, yo. All right, Ed, call. Yeah.
Couldn't say that. Okay.
Start over.
Look, man. All right, we start over. We talking about this Eminem the Renegade shit, right?
Yep.
The nigga whole spit way better shit. His style was better. His words was better. You didn't have to think you was extra smart because you understood the shit. What are you saying?
Okay, listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I'm
saying lyrically, phonetically, basically, what's more appealing to the eardrum?
Jay.
No.
Because
time out. Hold on. Let me say,
you
can't cut me off. You can't ask me a question and cut me off.
You right, go ahead.
Eminem. It was more appealing lyrically, but content-wise and emotionally and something that actually means something in the overall existence of human beings. Absolutely, Jay's verse was better. Not even close.
Okay.
Jay had the better verse as far as that is concerned. But if you're just talking about lyrical, just how lyrical something was, but you're not talking about how much of content it was, or how meaningful the words were, or anything like that, then in my opinion, it was Eminem. But by far, Jay had the better verse as far as content is concerned.
Well, Jay only had the better verse to me because the shit he was saying,
That's the point.
Relate to it.
That's my point.
Eminem shit also had substance too to like his core fans who said, since I'm in the position, he said, I ain't pretty much he was talking to goddamn white niggas, no offense.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? His shit has substance. He just wasn't spitting big words like bum ass butt and said, no offense, John. I like Maul, I think, and Rory. I don't like John. But no, M was spitting the niggas too. Both of them was good. That's why I hate when niggas say anyone got killed, because Jay was talking to a certain group and then was talking to another certain group. They wasn't talking to the same people. That's all I'm saying. So they sounded different. They didn't sound alike. It's like one flow. It's like when people do songs together, they try to do the same flow to make the song go. They spit two different styles, talk to two different groups. M spit it. He spit some real shit. I like M. I give it to him. He can rap. That was like 20 years ago. Okay, and the newer generation, the people that's really online all day, you know what I'm saying, common, they don't like the older stuff. They don't want to give credit where it's due. Just like me. I don't like 90s basketball. I think they couldn't play. I'm a 2000s guy. But you might like the 80s basketball because you're a little older than me. It's all about the era. But that song, they was talking to two different people. And the rhyme schemes and the flows is two different ones. It's all about what you like, because you like Eminem's rhyme scheme, but I like Ho's better.
Wait. Just so we could be clear, I think that all of the verses on that album, on that song, were dope. Just so we could be clear.
Yeah, we know that. That's what we're saying. But I'm saying to me, Jay Joy was better. To you, M was better. So that's. But I'm saying, but the whole song as a whole, it was fire because it just fit together. I didn't feel like they was competing. They wasn't talking to the same group. It was a song for everybody. Anybody can listen to that song and get something out of it. Not just street niggas, but not just white street niggas. You feel me? All right, I'm about to get off this damn phone. What up, party people? Hold it down, Jack.
All right, later. This nigga. All right, so everybody see what Ant's position on that was. But I'm still on the same thing. I think that Jay had the better content. I think lyrically, M was better. And he thinks, I guess, that Jay's just had better verses, period. Which is his right. The Black Republican, Nas J. I haven't heard that in a while. I'm a big Nas fan, and I thought Nas' verse was better. But I also, since the last time I've heard that, I've also grown mentally. So maybe if I listen to it again, maybe I'll think Jay's verse, I'll look at Jay's verse a little bit differently. Because Jay is usually talking that real shit. And there's nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree. You give me like 2-3 years ago, I used to think there was a problem with agreeing to disagree. I don't think there's a problem with that anymore. I think that most adults nowadays. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh man, why did this nigga send me that shit? Someone just sent me a video, right? I can't post the video, right? It was of some white dudes hanging a black girl in a room somewhere. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it to the news. I don't want to watch it again. Young girl. Young girl. Ah, I don't know how to say it. I gotta figure out a way to send this to the news. Please, everybody, let's. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like feminism. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like feminism. Because feminism is always saying basically that we don't have to teach our young girls better. I believe that we should teach our young men better. Don't get this confused. But feminism is always saying basically females should have the right to do whatever they want. And I'm not saying that you don't. I'm saying that since the beginning of time, it's always been dangerous for females to be alone. I'm saying since the beginning of time, there's always been fucked up people out there that want to take advantage of women. I'm saying that since the beginning of time, we should always be trying to take care of and protect the females in our charge. That's what I'm saying. What feminism says is that we shouldn't be trying to prevent our young girls from going places where they could be harmed because guys should know better. Thus, we shouldn't be trying to stop our daughters from going outside dressed any old way because guys should know better. I hate feminism. Because it makes us lower our defenses. And our defenses should not be lowered. We should always be teaching our male youth and our female youth how to be good, upstanding citizens. We should always be teaching our male youth and our female youth how to keep themselves safe. We should always be teaching our male youth and our female youth not to go places with people that they don't know. We should always be teaching our male youth and our female youth to look out for one another. Feminism goes against all of that in one way or another. I can't post the video anywhere because wherever I post it, I'm going to get banned. So I'm just literally going to get off of the live and I'm going to try to call any news station that I could get a hold of. I am not racist at all. In my family, we have like every race in my family. Like we were not raised like that. But I also don't live in the South. No, it's not good. Feminism is very counterproductive. It teaches us to train our children, especially our females, to be vulnerable, to put themselves in compromising situations and positions. I never talk on feminism. Partly because I don't ever want to talk on things that I disagree with so vehemently. I don't think women should be outside wearing half the left nothing. And I don't think they shouldn't be doing that having nothing to do with perverts. I just think that people should think more of themselves than to go outside half naked. It's just as simple as that. Doing what this young lady wanted got her killed. I think that we need to teach our kids. She's young. She was like a teenager. She's like a teenager, probably 16 years old. About 16 years old. No, it is all of our faults for falling into the trap of not being prepared. It was in a room somewhere, a room with no markings and a Confederate flag on the wall. It looked like they probably knocked her out or drugged her or something. I think it's authentic. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all go. Yo, everybody, please. Everybody should probably spend some time. Everybody should probably spend some time with their family today. Just just doing shit. You know, just doing shit y'all like. Spend some time with your family today. I'll probably be back later tonight. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Enjoy your day, everybody. I love y'all. Please be safe. Please teach your kids to be safe. We should be scared. I'm out.